The review application, which was filed by Attorney General Godfrey Dame, was dismissed by the Supreme Court on the basis that the threshold a party ought to meet to enable it to review its own judgment had not been met. The private citizen Ezwan Manan, whose application was upheld by the Apex Court, had argued that the explanatory memorandum that was laid in Parliament did not sufficiently lay out the policy change that was being brought by the law. The court hence held that the law was unconstitutional because there was no debate in Parliament on it before its passage into law, as required by the Constitution. This meant the earlier euphoria by advocates that greeted the passage of the law permitting the use of marijuana for medicinal use was only short-lived because the Supreme Court struck out that provision. For those who push for the legislation of marijuana, they have often argued on how such a move can help turn around the economy. They maintain the commercialization of marijuana can go a long way to create job opportunities and open up the economy, citing other countries on the continent as examples. However, in Africa, only a few countries including Lesotho, Malawi, and South Africa have legalized the use of cannabis for medicinal and industrial purposes. For instance, a 2019 African Cannabis Report projected Lesotho's industry to be worth at least $92 million by 2023.
The courts have taken us as part of the process in Parliament in March 2020 when all of these things happened. And I can tell you it met every single requirement by law. Okay, it met all the standards, and I find the reason for which the Supreme Court said that, the passage of that amendment was unconstitutional as very spurious. Canada, where we go to beg for money, in the United States of America, where we go to beg for money, what do their laws say about these things? No one has given anybody the license to cultivate and smoke marijuana. That's not what Parliament did.
It remains to be seen if any further action will be initiated by the Attorney General. Lord Idwasari, TV3 News, Accra.